Yeah, so we're definitely doing a vault here. We have enough time to do any 2 missions on the map, but I can't do more than 2. We've got the vault access card. Let's do this then. So we'll upgrade Prism to Anarchy 4 so that we can use the shock trap and then give her extra strength to carry it. And I guess we'll upgrade speed on Sharp. And then we need money from the vault to upgrade the rest to use these. Sharp is the one with the vault access card. Which one do I want to do? They're both plastic. They're both 3 guarded. There's literally no difference because after this, the number of hours I have left doesn't matter. So it says you can use 1 AP to observe a guard to see his predictive movement, but actually I can't because this challenge says I'm not allowed to. There's another hint that it gives you to say you can peek around corners to get more vision, but again, I'm not allowed to do that because this challenge says I'm not allowed. Let's move here. So we've got a camera drone to explore with. We definitely use fusion. Oracle hits this camera, nice. I guess we are going to take this drone. We don't... Actually, this drone could just be stationary, right? If it's stationary, then I kind of want to leave it there. But exploring with a camera drone is a cheap way to do it safely, right? So I think we should just hack the drone even if it is stationary, and then just have to keep hacking it again. So we've got a couple of guards up here that I'm not allowed to observe. 3 guards here that I'm not allowed to observe. Okay. So we've got a modded Mark 1 already. This is dangerous, isn't it? How far can they actually get? 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5... 5.5, 6.5, 8. So none of these 3 guards can get through the door, and no one else can either. So there's no guard on this tile. 1, 2, 3.5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so even if there was a guard on this tile, they wouldn't be able to get here. Yeah, so this is actually perfectly safe. Can this guy get around this corner? Because it's slightly closer, potentially. I could put someone here on ambush, just in case. But then this guy could see. It's looking like this guy's going to be stationary, and then these 2 might be patrolling. Just based on the fact that this guy has an orientation and the other 2 don't. Or his orientation is different to the other 2. I think these 2 are patrolling, because this is the default way they face. And this guy is stationary because he is facing in a different direction already. I could ping to get past, but I think we're just going to use Prism's disguise. And it might be better just to, like, because this guy could get this far. I could put her around the corner, which is slightly closer to where I want to get. I could distract someone up here so I can get past them next turn. Like this guy I could distract, but then he'll be about here blocking the path, so I don't want to do that. I could get up to this yellow tile, but then this guy could walk past. I think we'll just hide here for now and then use the camera drone again next turn. We should be 100% safe, though, from patrols. I'm not allowed to peek through this door, so we might as well just move up to this door. And there's no way that anyone ever comes in here, so I don't even need to be on ambush. I'm pretty sure no one can get around this corner to to see Prism as well, but maybe this guy walks up and blocks me. That would be annoying if it happens, but we need to see what the guards are doing, because I can't observe them. So this guy walks through the door. This guy patrols, but goes up here, and then this guy stays stationary. But here's a 4th guard. Okay, so I want to explore this door. So we've got 1 guard walking through this door, 1 guard walking through this door, and then this guy walks around to here or something. I think he's actually going to the wall, isn't he? So 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He goes to exactly this point. I don't get to see any more than this. Let's use Oracle. And we're probably going to want to disguise here. Issue is that I need to be somewhere that doesn't get seen by anyone, and I think... So this guy walks along like this. He sees all of this path. This guy walks up like this, so he sees everything around here. And this guy walks around here, so even if I could get further, then I can't really do anything. We're probably going to need to distract this guy. So I could distract him to this kind of tile and then hide here. That distracts both of these guys, actually, which isn't necessarily good. Four guards in this starting room is really bad. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe I should have upgraded speed on International and brought the cloak in. I could kill this guy. I could bring him into the room and then just shoot him dead. If I do a sprint toggle so that he hears it. If I sprint toggle him now, he does 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and then he's blocking Prism's way. That's probably not the best idea, at least to do it while he's on this side. I might sprint him when he's on this side. That's noticed. This is noticed. If I distract this guy, he does 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so he's blocking. If I distract here, then 2 are interested in this tile, but... I could distract here and then use the disguise to end on this tile, right? Or actually, I could just end on this tile in disguise, because this guy... No, but when he walks past... If I'm in disguise, then I'm not in cover, so I think he actually decloaks me if he walks here. Because you can't take cover while you're disguised. Let's take this for 0. Because I'm limited in how many hacks I can do per turn by the cooldown from charge. I think I'm just going to distract these 2 here and see what happens. But with 4 AP, how do I actually get back? Maybe I should use International. But she's also only going to have 4 AP here. I could sprint and be heard by this guy, but not this one. This guy would hear me, but he's noticing me anyway. Let's do it this way then. Actually, no, let's sprint with International, because getting International here will tell me if there's a camera in this corner.
Did you hear that? What was
We can get a console. So there's an inactive camera in this corner. I could also ping to keep these 2 in the room. If I do this, then they're going to be in this room, I hope. Then this guy's going to be here, peeking, not see anything, I think. This guy's going to be here, and then I have a chance to get past. So let's do that. Seems reasonable. I could put Prism here on disguise. Let's not sprint with her. I could be here in disguise. If I'm out of disguise, then he notices me and turns and then is facing diagonally this way and I can't get past him. But if I use the disguise, I can end the turn here and then sneak past him next turn and have more AP. So that's probably good. This doesn't get hurt by that guy. Does he hear 1, 2, 3, 4? So he doesn't hear International on this tile either. Let's move up to here in disguise. I think that's as far as I can safely get. And we'll ping these 2 so that hopefully both of them stay in this room.
Did you hear something?
And let's close the door with the drone so that they close it. This guy's going to walk back to this door. This guy should this guy that we got noticed by should walk this way. This guy should go into the room. This guy should stay in the room, and then we have a path past up to this door at least. I might be able to put Prism into this corner as well, since no one patrols there. I get to steal from 2 guards, and then the other 2 guards are in this room, so maybe I should send Prism down this way. And let's put Sharp here, I think. And that's as much as I can do this turn. So he walks here.
Investigating the area.
This guy's going to go into this room. Unless this guy peeks and clears the interest point already. So this guy does move first. Ah, there's the 5th guard. Okay. And this guy walks out. Huh? Huh? Did this guy... This is a different guard to this one, isn't it? That's not what I expected. So we've got all 5 guards in this area. As long as I can avoid... as long as I can avoid... alerting them all, that means the rest of the map is going to be more straightforward. Let's Oracle. I could take this to go this way. That's probably good. It's a facility database. Yeah, if Sharp can get up to here by sprinting, and then I can distract the rest of the guards some other way. I guess I can't distract this guy so easily. Let's move like this, steal. I get a pass card, so let's drop that on the floor. Steal from this guy now. So I could get up to this corner, right? Because that's not seen by anyone. Another pass card. Okay, let's drop that on the floor as well. Just to avoid being encumbered, I can steal... I think I want to send Prism this way and then hide in the corner, because no one looks in this corner. And there's a lot of guards here that I want to steal from as well. I get to steal the power from the drone, I get to steal from this guy. We know someone patrols up through this door, so that's not necessarily safe. So this guy must be patrolling through this door then. Otherwise he doesn't have a long enough patrol path. But he might go further in this way if his patrol was interrupted by another guard last turn. I think this guy might be on a full turn patrol cycle. So let's do this. There's no camera in this room. This camera drone's going to wake up pretty soon. I'm going to hide in this corner so that we should be safe from patrols. What's this armored guard doing? Did I hit him from the other room? Was he patrolling in this way? Or was he just in the room and I didn't know that he was here? Was he like on one of these tiles? I think the armored guard might be patrolling through this door as well. But I don't think he sees me here. Let's take this, because that seems useful. If I sprint with Sharp, I don't really get far enough, do I? I could just zap this guy. Don't like doing that, but it removes one guard from the problem. I might have been fine hiding on this tile, actually, last turn. I don't think I could have been here out of disguise with Prism. Maybe I should have put Prism in disguise here and then Sharp here, but then he would notice Sharp, I think. I could send International up this way to just try and detect things in this room if I can't get her out. Well, there's no point me getting the key and going back, right? Because I'm going to get the key when I walk past here anyway. Like, I'm definitely stepping on this tile when I leave, so I don't need to get it now and go back. The issue is just, can I leave now? I could distract this guy onto this tile with a sprint toggle and then hide here. That seems fine.
I heard something.
I don't think this tile is safe because this guy walks diagonally first, so I've got to hide here, right? But he walks... No, this doesn't work. This doesn't work because he walks diagonally first, right? Yeah, and then sees me on this tile. So... How do I do this? Yeah, this doesn't work unless I ambush him. I could be here. This actually might work because he walks diagonally. I'm in a turning blind spot. This guy walks up to here. This guy goes further forwards or in. The other guy who walks through this door is going this way. No, hold on. The guy who walks through this door is gonna see the down drone and peek. So this tile isn't safe. He's gonna see the down drone, investigate, and then peek on this tile. So I might just have to hide sharp here. I could bring this guy into the room.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Then hide. Yeah, we've got a console there. Seems like I don't get to detect anything up here. And then I can hide sharp here. I think that's as good as I'm going to do this turn. Yeah, all 5 of the guards on the level plus the camera drone are in this area right next to the starting room. So I just have to be really careful here. I've got Prism in the corner. So that's not a 6th guard that you can see, but... I can hack this drone next turn. I can possibly get Prism through here. These are the 2 guards I haven't stolen from. I'm not sure exactly where they patrol to. I could zap a guard. I could shoot a guard. If I'm going to shoot one, it should be the modded Mark 1. I might end up doing that. As long as I can find a place to distract him to. I guess once he's up here, I can sprint him around into the starting room. And then shoot him there with International. It depends if this modded Mark 1 is near anything that I want to hack. Like, there could be a camera here that he keeps recapturing. There could be something in this room that he keeps recapturing. I think I'm going to pass the turn there and hope that this is okay. Yeah, this guy sees the drone and peeks. So I can steal from him now. And then I can get through this door. This guy goes this way, so I should be fine if I hide on this side with Prism. That drone is now pinned, so I can't hack it again. I can close the door without him caring. Let's take Oracle. So that's all of the cameras on the level. It's generally good to close doors behind you. Ah, he's right there. So I can't actually get through here. He's stationary then. Yeah. Okay. So how do I get past him? Unless I shock trap. So this guy's looking here. This guy's here. This guy's here. Where's the other guy's gone through this door, hasn't he? No, he's here, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of them. So I'm fine to get Sharp up like here as long as no one sees him. I don't remember if this guy goes diagonally first though. I think he does. I think he goes like here, then here. This guy blocking my door is very annoying, and I don't have ping for 3 more turns. I can be heard by both of these. He hasn't reached his. Isn't he further up, right? He should be. He was patrolling to this tile, wasn't he? So it's 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 6, 7, 8. He should be on this tile.
Did you hear that?
So he is on this tile. Maybe his path was interrupted by someone else then. This guy hasn't heard this. I can bring him down here with Sharp, but then if I hide here, this guy sees me on the way past. Other issue here is with Prism, I can't get to this corner again. I'm not sure where my safe spot is. This guy hasn't reached his patrol point, so he should be going further in. This guy might actually see the downed drone on his way back. Unless this guy already investigating it means he doesn't care about it anymore. This could be a safe spot for Prism. Maybe I should have done a sprint toggle with Prism before moving to bring this guy in, but I didn't know that he would still be here, right? Problem is I don't know where is safe in this room. I could shock trap him right now. But that takes a hit on the alarm level, and I think it hits this guy as well. The shock trap activates from this tile. If I put it on this side of the door, it activates on the other side. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually wouldn't hit this guy. I could shock trap just this one guy to get into this room. But if there's nothing here, then like there could just be nothing in this room. I could hack the facility database, but I might need to hack this drone next turn, and I won't be able to afford to do that. If I spend 4 power on this, then I can't hack the drone next turn because it will cost 6. If the facility database reveals that there's nothing in here, like if this is just a dead-end room with nothing else, then I don't need to distract this guard because I've already stolen from him. There might be a safe or two, but I can skip that potentially if it's too hard to get in. But if there's loads of map this way, then I kind of need to distract this guard. Do I try and keep this guy occupied as well? Otherwise he's going back to where he was before, and that could be annoying.
I heard something.
This guy should go here. This guy's going to do 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and be exactly here, which means I can't shoot him next turn. I think Sharp is just stuck like this. We're not going to hack the facility database. Let's leave Prism here, I guess. So I think that's safest. I think the guards were all in this area. Or was there a guard patrolling down to one of these 2 tiles? think if there was, it was this guy who's going further out because he hasn't reached his patrol point, or was it this guy? Is this guy the one that wants to go here? I think he is, right? So this guy's patrolling back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he came down to here. Or this side. So I think I'm okay here. There's a door here, okay. See, I've stolen from everyone, so I don't need Prism for the rest of the mission, especially if there's no guards in the rest of the mission. So I could just shock trap this guy now, take the alarm hit, pin him forever with Prism, and then just leave Prism in this side of the map. The exit could be here. That cost me 3 power to use the shock trap. But I don't think it hits any other guards, because it activates on this tile. It activates on the other side of the... Yeah, it didn't hit this guy. Did that give me 2 alarm hits? Did I hit this guy then? Yes, I did. That shouldn't have hit this guy. It should have activated on this side, and then he's out of range, right? That means the other guards are going to see him and be alerted. But it should activate on the opposite side, because we tested this. And it's a 5-tile radius, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it shouldn't hit him here. Unless it's like the pulse drone, but I don't think it is. Let's take the facility database then. Is this a side mission? This is a side mission, isn't it? No, this is a vault. This is the shape of a vault. It's, yeah, Cyberboy says it's like the pulse train, so I shouldn't have hit it. I shouldn't have done this then. I should know what the radius of... I didn't know that the shock trap is like the pulse drone. There's too many different ways that distances are measured in this game. I really didn't want to take out this guy because they're going to see him and become alerted. He's going to be alerted when he wakes up, so that's at least 3 alerted guards. You mean when I placed the shock trap, it didn't highlight this one? Yeah. The tiles that it highlights are actually wrong. Hey there, Heck. So we've got to pin this guy. There's a big safe there, so I can bust a chip that. It's really annoying that I've KO'd this guard, though. I really didn't want to do that. This thing has a demon. Demon database has a demon. I can't ping. Yeah, that's really annoying that I hit him because... So the way it works for the pulse drone is that it says it has a range of 5, but it actually measures the Euclidean distance and checks that it's less than 6. So there's some tiles, I think it's like 6 and 3 away. So if it's 6 horizontally and 3 vertically, then the distance by Euclidean metric is 5.8 or something. But then it's... Yeah, sorry, if it's 5 and 3, then the distance comes out as 5.8. And apparently the Shock Trap 3 works the same way, but I didn't know. So I need to get sharp here because that's where the vault is. I could sprint all the way now that this guard is... I can get through this door. But I can't hack the camera, right? Like this I've got... So when the camera wakes up... Yeah, I should have hacked this camera then, instead of taking the... But if I take the facility database, then I don't know that I need to get sharp this way. So... What I could do is... drag the body, right? Because if I sprint here, I've got 3 AP, but then I can't drag because I don't have the strength. So I can't drag the body out of the way either. That's really annoying. I could sprint up to here and then rely on the fact that they're going to see the body rather than Sharp. He still gets alerted, but it lets me through the door. There could still be a camera in this room, though. Like this, I'm going to have 2 AP left, so I can't get behind the console for the camera. I mean, I don't mind that the range is larger. I just wish it would tell me. So I had no idea that the Shock Trap 3 also did the pulse drone thing of less than 6 instead of less than or equal to 5. And honestly, the Shock Trap radius is too large, but that's just a balance issue rather than an actual problem. If these guys are going to be looking this way, then I can get past the turn afterwards, so I don't need to sprint with Sharp. The issue is that they're going to be blocking the door, right? I could sprint up to here, zap this guy, but then this guy comes and sees me. Yeah, this guy is going to be KO'd, isn't he? And then... Hold on. It says 1 here, right? But it was saying 5 earlier. That's not right. It's showing the 1 KO. But that's for the camera drone, right? But the camera drone should be rebooting. But it was showing 5 here for the guard before, wasn't it? And I took 2 hits on the alarm, which means I must have hit his heart monitor. The question is really, do I run and get seen by the camera? I have no idea if there's a camera in this room. There's 2 more. No, so there's 3 cameras coming online. Oracle said there weren't any more before. So there's 1 coming online here, 1 coming online here. The last one could be anywhere. And then the question is just, is it in this room? Because if it is, then Sharp will get seen by it.
I heard something.
Is this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? This guy actually does hear me on this tile, doesn't he? Which is annoying. But he's going to see the body either way, so it doesn't matter that I've distracted him here, because he'll forget about that when he sees the body. I could drop the vault card somewhere so that someone else can take it to the vaults. But Sharp is the one with inventory space for the research experiments. It was showing me a 5-turn KO before. Like, now it's showing me the 5-turn. It was showing me that when I first set off the shock trap as well, I think. I can't actually get through this door. I thought I could. Why did I think I could get through this door? When this guy sees the body, he's going to go 5 spaces diagonally, so I'm not actually in cover here either. think I'm just going to get seen by the camera. We'll go into this room, get the vault access card to the vaults. I'll save the Buster chips for stuff in here, because I don't have an EMP pack for it. Yeah, let's just get seen by this camera then.
I heard something.
And all of that work goes to waste. Do I block the door? I have a feeling he opens the door to peek when he spots the guard anyway, because the guard's on the door's tile. So should I just block the door like this? Or should I be at the side in ambush? The other thing is this camera activates at the end of my turn, so the guards get to notice me by the camera. And that gives me a hit on the alarm as well, so we're going to have the firewalls going up fairly soon as well. Which is not a problem for Oracle, but it is a problem for Mercenary, because 3 firewalls is the bad number. Let's hide there with International then. I think all of the guards are going to be alerted now. So this is going to be a long mission. Unless I can shock trap all of them and pin them. Let's do that.
Hey, what was that? Hey, you okay? Hey, what was that? Guard down.
Hey, you okay?
Look at him. Hey!
Yeah.
What was that? Investigating. Investigating area. What was that? Investigating.
Yeah, that's alarm level 2 immediately, because all of them are alerted. This is not how I wanted it to go at all. It's all because this shock trap doesn't work how I thought it works. So we're not going to try and mercenary this. We just get seen by the camera again.
What was that?
Investigating.
Investigating.
Which is really bad.
Investigating.
I don't need this disguise on, do I? It's just a waste of power. Should I bust this? Or should I save the buster chips for, like, the vault console? Let's do this so they don't kick the door in.
Hey, investigating.
Investigating.
Then get up to here. The camera doesn't see me through the door because it only cares about the first tile it sees me on. Let's hack that down. Honestly, I could just shoot a modded Mark 1 here. Maybe I should have shot this guy last turn, because 2 hits on the alarm is not much more than the 1 that it gets when he becomes alerted. Nobody notices that. All of them should be interested in this room. So I can get to here safely. I guess we don't shoot.
We're investigating the scene. We're checking things
So this guy
out.
gets pinned again.
Investigating.
And the drone continues to get pinned. At least that's okay, but... Do I take the pass card? Probably. That gets that camera. This is the kind of vaults where there's a power supply behind the laser thing, so I'm going to have to use Mercenary on that. And I think that means I have to use Mercenary twice on it, because the firewalls will have gone up. Or I could drag this guard through, right? That saves me quite a lot of power, doesn't it? I want to use the Buster Chip to finally take the firewall, to take the last firewall, but I can use one Buster Chip now to get it cooling down, and then use Mercenary to take the firewalls down to like this. This could be anything. Please don't be validate. Okay then. $430 credits. I want to use the Buster Chip this turn, so we'll use Sharp to drag here. And that deactivates the deactivates the laser, and then the Buster Chip doesn't give me the Enforcer from this. So let's activate this now. So I guess that means International isn't going this way. At least not sprinting up to here. Could get up to here and hide. But I don't know what these guys are going to do. I could go up to here and... No, because I don't have this pass card, do I? So I could sprint here, then go back this way around and unlock this door. 8.5. That's going to be 5.5, 4.5, 3, 2. So I could just about get through the door without being heard through the door. That's probably reasonable. I don't know if there's going to be a door here connecting it. Actually, I can tell that there isn't going to be one because this is the exit. So this does not connect up. But it does connect up in a big loop like this. So I guess it's fine for me to go this way around. I don't think there's anything in this room for me to loot because I would have detected it with International on these tiles. So I don't actually need to get into this room. It might actually connect up with a door here, but I don't think that's very likely. So I don't think I need to get into this room at all. So we'll go round this way and then get to the exit like that.
Hey, investigating.
Then I shouldn't be heard this far. Yeah, these firewalls being at 3 is going to take me ages. Main problem is I can only use Mercenary once per turn. How am I going to get into the... I think there's one secure case in here, right? might have 3 firewalls, in which case I can mercenary it, but if it has... He's recaptured the camera, okay.
Looking around. Looking around.
Drone wakes up. And of course the drone is alerted as well, and I don't need the drone to explore anymore, so... That's Oracle. Okay, nothing in that room for me. Might as well sprint here with Sharp. We know there's no sound bugs in this vault. Yeah. So we've got the 1 secure case with 3 firewalls, so I can take this down with Mercenary without triggering the Enforcer. Let's keep this guy pinned. These guys aren't coming through here, so it's fine to do this. I can ping as well. I don't know what this Enforcer is doing. Probably going to get into these with Buster Chips, right? Because they'll probably be cooled down by the time I can get Prism through here. So let's just explore now. Shouldn't be anything up here. We've got a guard entrance. I can get into this safe. Okay, door there. So we're also looking for a nano fab, I guess, or a Shopcats, or both, but it's not likely that they'll both be in this room. There won't be one here, I think. So there could be one of those in this room. How many safes? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one more safe as well. I think it's not in this corner. So I would have detected it with International here. It's not going to be in the exit room, so it's probably in here. Yeah, he's coming into here. There's the modded Mark 1. I don't necessarily want to be using Oracle every turn if the camera keeps getting recaptured. I only really need to use Oracle to capture this when I need to go past it. And or if there's more than one camera captured, then I need to use Oracle so that I can use it the turn afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, so he doesn't hear this. Yeah, there is a nanofab here, so there could actually be a Shopcat in this room as well then. Yeah, there's the last safe. Yeah, okay, so no Shopcat here because this is a plastic corridor. Got a demon there. It's going to take me a while to hack this anyway, because we're using this here first. So it might actually just be better for me to have International around ready to shoot somebody. Not noticed. Don't need to keep this guy pinned. Doesn't hurt to do it for one more turn though. And hide with Prism here, I think. Main issue is I don't know where the rest of the guards are. Maybe I should Oracle. This guy should be going either down there or into here, so he won't come back and reboot this now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which should be out of range. Unless it's like less than 7 instead of... So I think his range is 6 tiles, but if it counts as less than 7, then he would hit this. Let's try. Yeah, so there is actually a guard here, and I don't know where he's going. This is probably safe. If it's not, then Sharp can attack. What's that recapturing?
Investigating
So he's peeked and actually seen me here, which is amusing. There's the drone. Okay. I think it was the facility database that recaptured, right? Where was the facility database? Here, no. So what did he recapture? This camera. This drone is a problem, but it looks like it wants to scan in this corner, so I can distract here now.
Investigating.
Oh, the drone's actually blocking the door, right? But I'm behind tall cover, I think. So wherever it does its scan, because it hasn't reached its interest point, it will turn to see its interest point, but it hasn't reached the interest point. So I guess it can scan on this tile or this tile. And then I'm in tall cover, so it blocks the scan. That should be how it works. I could actually bring this guy in, but then he moves diagonally here, right? Can steal the power. I think I already did steal the power, right? That's the extra guard. Don't know where the enforcer is either. Okay. And the drone's scan radius is 4 tiles, so if it's moving down this way, then it shouldn't scan me on this tile.
What was that? Yeah, let's start getting into these safes. One, two, three, 4, 5. So there's this is the 6th guard on the level, so there's the 5th guard somewhere, and then there's also the enforcer. So there's 2 guards I haven't got sight of. Could be in this room, they could have explored here, they could be coming into here now. I don't want to be on Overwatch with the gun, because if I shoot the enforcer, he just respawns. Let's try this. Looking around.
There's the enforcer.
Investigating
Scan misses
area.
me. Drone should be going to investigate here now, because it's already investigated this room.
Hey,
Let's keep this guy in here. And then his nearest room after this one should be this vault, I think. That door's not noticed, so it is safe for me to step through. I could pin this guard in disguise. This camera's just going to get recaptured again. I'd rather save the power for mercenary, I think. And for the disguise, I think. So this guy... this hacker could actually be coming this way, couldn't he? So maybe I should shock trap the door. If the hacker's just finished investigating this room, maybe his nearest uncleared room was this one. I think it's based on nearest uncleared room. I think it's based on the nearness of the actual tiles. That's my understanding anyway. The thing is, if I put a shock trap on here now, then if I don't need to trigger it, then I just need to deactivate it. I could ping him, you're right. But that seems like a... do I have buster chips in one turn? Okay, so I can buster chip both of these safes. Don't know where he's going, but he could well be going through this door. Could be going up for this door or this one based on where he's walking at the moment. See, if I ping this guy, it resets his pattern. So he forgets which rooms he's cleared. I think this guy should be going up here. He does want to investigate here, then that would be pretty bad. I guess I should ping. I think that guarantees safety. And I don't want to recapture this because he'll just I don't want to hack this with Oracle because he'll just capture it again. So it's a waste of 2 power. I need to control what this enforcer's doing.
Hey, investigating.
Move like this to get vision on this room, but I know exactly what's here, so... I think the only thing I don't know is if there's a door connecting this way, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Yeah, no door there. So let's hide here because it's safer from this guard. He could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and get to here. And then if I'm here, then he's blocking me. So we'll do it like this. Maybe I should have closed the door. He recaptures this camera. But that's fine, I don't need to get down here anymore. This guy is coming up here, so he's going to be on this tile. And I don't know what he's doing. This guy is going to see this tile when I open the door, right? If the door is open, then he sees that tile. I think I just have to rely on this guy not coming this way. Or I could shoot him, right? If I shoot him, it's 1 fewer guard on the level. And then I know exactly what he's doing. I want to do like this and Buster Chip both safes this turn. Get the Buster Chips cooling down. These ones don't have demons, so remember to fusion. EMP1. We'll give that to Sharp. So Sharp's going past this safe, I think. Might be good to close this door. I can drop the pass card, I think. I'm not going to want to get back through here. And the EMP1 I can actually use to get into this safe here, so that's good. Because it means I don't need to hack this and take the demon. I do probably want to look in the nanofab though. Problem here is I don't know what this guard does. I could control both of them, right? I can sprint to here and then distract this guy onto this tile.
Did you hear that?
Investigating. What was that? What was that?
So this guy should go diagonally and peek here. This guy should go up to here and peek, and then I can get around. I think that works. Looks like the modded Mark 1 didn't clear this interest point from ping yet. This is getting dangerous because there's 3 guards going in this direction though, so getting this safe could be quite difficult. I might just shoot a guard at this rate. We could shock trap them. That takes 3 alarm hits rather than 2, but it doesn't use a bullet.
Okay, we're checking
Yeah, so
it
this
out.
guy
Now we
misses
can see it.
me. This guy misses me. And I still don't know where he's going to, but he's definitely not coming through this door, right? Unless this happened to be his patrol point, which would be pretty unlucky. Let's keep as many people in this room as possible.
What was that?
Where did this guy go?
Investigating.
So he didn't hear that. I can get to here, right? Let's close that door. Yeah, this guy's gone through. Yeah, problem here is I have no vision on this area of the map. So I have no idea what the guards are doing. Once this guy's cleared out this room, he should be going this way, so I should be completely fine to be like this, I think. I think I just want to shock trap all of these guys to take them out. Do I take a demon here? If I'm going to take a demon, I want to do it now at the end of my turn. I think that's manageable. Because I've still got fusion on, so... There wasn't anyone near enough to reach International, I think.
Looking around.
This guy does come this way. Ah.
Investigating the area. I must be jumping.
So now I can shock trap everyone, right? Oh, I lose the disguise because it tried to trigger before fusion. So sometimes it goes before fusion and sometimes afterwards, which is a bit strange, but no one's looking at this door. We can take everyone out now. That's going to add 1 guard to the level, but I think it's just worth it to have 1 guard rather than 3. And we'll be out before they wake up anyway. So let's just do all of the sprinting here.
What was that?
Net downlink. We'll put that on sharp, I think. Another shock trap 3. Could be pretty good. I wanted this money for stat upgrades. So I want to get to hacking 4 and speed 4. Speed 4 is going to cost me 700 on one agent. Hacking is going to cost me 700 plus 600. Probably on international. So that's 2,000 for stat upgrades. I can afford 1,000 for shock 3. And then whatever money we get with... Whatever money we get in the next mission is paying for net downlink. So I think we can get both of these. Is Sharp going to have the inventory space for both? No. Sharp doesn't have any spare inventory space, so we can give Sharp the augment immediately. If there's a guard who spawns here, then I want to distract with a sprint toggle. So I want Sharp to move after I do the shock trap. I guess I can be encumbered by one. This is the alarm level 3 guard, isn't it? They're down here, okay. Just the 1 credits, okay. And this guy's already stolen from. So there's no guard here for me to distract. Let's just do the EMP on this safe. Honestly, I might just hack a camera here for 0 to get some information about what's happening. Maybe I should have done that next turn. I can get it next turn as well. No, I should have done this next turn because I can Oracle and hack the camera to get more AP. I don't think anyone is going to notice this door, but maybe I shouldn't risk it. Let's control this guy so I know exactly what he's doing. Because that's actually safer, even if he is coming this way. It's safer for me to know what he does.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
And this door's not noticed, so I can get International this way. And then get her up to this door, I think. This side is slightly safer. So International definitely doesn't get seen by this guard. He's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be here. Let's close the door. Fortunately, I shouldn't have done that, but fortunately it wasn't noticed. I guess I could have been on Overwatch if someone did come through, but that was actually riskier than I had realised, because someone could notice the door and then come through. We do actually have a lot of guards KO'd right now, don't we? We've got 1 here, 3 here. There's this guy still in this room, I think. Not sure if he's woken up yet. I guess he didn't, because this guy was pinned for fewer turns than this guy was. Or maybe it's the same. Let's pass a turn here.
We're investigating the scene.
Okay, they're both here. Yep. Okay. We'll sprint first. So this guy's exactly here, or he should be. I don't want to sprint him somewhere else because this guy can hear. That said, if I sprint with... No, I can't sprint with Prism because she's encumbered, right? Okay. I was just thinking I could shock trap this door as well. So this guy's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and peek. So I just need to be able to get past him. Let's drop a thing so that I can sprint without being encumbered next turn, and we'll do the same with Prism. Just remember to pick them up.
Looking around.
And this lets me try and get a charge pack or a Medgel from him as well. So this was an overly complicated mission, but I managed to do it without shooting anyone.
Did you hear that?
Just the one credit.